Technology plays a very vital role in our daily lives. Now, with the fourth industrial revolution upon us, it's vital to get in the know about all things tech. Now, the Melisizwe Computer Lab project has partnered with the SAGE Foundation to bring the Future Makers Workshop for the second time in South Africa. Now, this workshop will enable learners between the ages of 12 and 17 years to learn about artificial intelligence. And the workshops will ensure that learners are well equipped with a set of skills to tackle the challenges posed by the fourth industrial revolution. But to tell us more, we joined in studio by Reabetswe Nleya, the project coordinator at Melisizwe. A very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Good morning, and thank you so much for having me.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure. Well, first of all, take us through that collaboration between Melisizwe and the SAGE Foundation. How did that relationship come about?
Okay, so Melisizwe Computer Lab project is an organization that was founded in 2012, and what we do is we source funding from corporate South Africa to develop computer labs, and we develop computer labs in underprivileged communities. So in addition to developing these computer labs, we offer courses in coding and robotics so that we can upskill the youth and the school-going learners in these communities with digital and IT skills. So in 2019, one of our corporate partners, SAGE Foundation, engaged us as a charity partner for the SAGE Future Makers workshop. So this workshop introduces learners, between the school-going learners between the ages of 13 and 17 years old to artificial intelligence. So we introduce them to tools that enable human and machine collaboration, and so this is how this project came about.
Well, as I mentioned, that you're targeting learners between the ages of 12 and 17. So what's the thought process of selecting those learners? What's the criteria?
So those learners have to be computer literate. They have to have the basic computer skills, so that's what we're looking for, and they have to have a general interest in robotics, in coding, which today, if you notice, most of these learners, they use they're on Facebook, they're on Twitter, and they use all these tools, so they have an idea of what this is about. So those are the kind of learners that we're looking for, and those are the learners that we select. There's an online assessment that they complete, and from there we shortlist the learners.
Okay. I mean, this is a platform where young people, especially young learners, create their own tomorrow and then provide all the technical skills for the jobs that don't yet exist. So is there some sort of mentorship to guide them through their 4IR journeys?
Yes, 4IR, as you know, we are in the 4IR right now, and it's what's very important for the Melisizwe project, and that's what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to get the learners from a very young age. All our programs are all about that, getting them from a very young age into 4IR, into human and machine collaboration. We're getting them upskilled in IT and all those digital things so that they have an idea and they have an interest and they pursue careers in the IT industry.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is it that you want the learners to take away after attending these workshops?
So this workshop particularly is to get the learners thinking about ideas in which artificial intelligence can be used to solve problems that they face in the communities, as explained in the SDGs. So we're trying to get them to think about those solutions where AI is concerned. And all Melisizwe Computer Lab programs are designed so that the learners can think about how they can use technology to solve issues that they face in their environment, issues like unemployment, issues like crime. So it's getting them to think at a very early age on how they can use technology to solve those issues.
Just looking back at last year's edition, what's the level of interest from young learners?
So it's very high because if you look at those learners, when we first met them, so they were merely users of some of these tools, like for example Facebook, so they know what face recognition app is, but they didn't know that it was artificial intelligence. So now because of this workshop, now they understand what artificial intelligence is. They understand now that they can be able to create these tools as well. So they are very interested, and now a lot of them are interested in pursuing careers that are linked to artificial intelligence. So it's been a great response from the learners.
I would imagine that this program is an all-inclusive program, all-encompassing program that involves each and every learner, but then I suppose that the learners from the disadvantaged backgrounds who don't necessarily have the access to the tools and, you know, all the technological advances. So how do you make sure that those learners in those backgrounds are not left out in the piece of the pie?
So, as I said, Melisizwe Computer Lab project develops computer labs in underprivileged communities. So we have 12 computer labs across South Africa. So these learners, they have access to those computer labs, so they can go there and refine their skills and refine their ideas. So these computer labs, the good thing about these computer labs is that they're based in their communities, so they don't have to travel far to access computers. So they have access to these computers in their communities.
And how do they take part?
Take part in the program.
Yes, in the program.
So they have to apply online. They go to www.melisizwe.co.za to apply. The application platform is online, so they can be able to apply. They can go to the computer labs in the Melisizwe Computer Labs in their communities and apply.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Appreciated. We just spoke to Reabetswe Nleya, the project coordinator at Melisizwe. They've partnered with the Sage Foundation to bring the Future Makers workshop for the second time in South Africa. Now, this workshop, as she just mentioned, will enable learners between the ages of 12 and 17 to learn about artificial intelligence. Back to the main desk with Pearl.
Thanks, Mpiwe. Well, we did want to find out from our